Elevator to my nightmares. I always thought the worst part about late nights at the office was the silence, until tonight, when the elevator took me somewhere I never should have gone. I was just trying to get to the parking garage, rubbing the exhaustion from my eyes, when I pressed B and the elevator groaned, shuddering past its usual stops. The panel flickered, and for a split second, every button was labeled with my name. I told myself it was just a trick of the light. But when the doors slid open, the air felt cold and wrong, and the floor beyond wasn't the basement at all. It looked almost like a mirror of our lobby, but the lighting was gray and sickly, and the paintings on the walls were nothing I recognized. Then I saw them, a crowd of people milling around, each one dressed in my clothes, each face unmistakably my own. They didn't speak, didn't even blink, just turned to stare at me in perfect, silent unison. My reflection multiplied 100 times, each set of eyes wide and hollow. I pressed the close door button, but nothing happened. My own faces watched, some smiling, some crying, some with blood smeared across their mouths. Desperate, I stepped out, hoping it was some elaborate prank. But the copies moved in sync, parting to let me deeper inside a maze of hallways that shouldn't have fit beneath my building. As I passed, I heard whispers, my own voice, echoing words I'd never spoken, confessing secrets I'd never told anyone. The faces began to shift, melting and reforming, showing versions of me older, younger, broken, or twisted in pain. I tried to retrace my steps, but the elevator was gone, and every door I opened led to another dead end, each one lined with more of my faces, watching and waiting. It was only when I looked down at my hands that I realized they weren't mine anymore, too thin, too pale, fingers trembling with someone else's fear. My voice joined the whispers, repeating stories I didn't remember living. I understood then, the elevator hadn't just taken me to a new floor. It had brought me to a place where every version of myself I'd ever tried to forget was alive, and now, I was just another face in the crowd, waiting for the next late-night visitor to arrive.